everyone, it is me, Brooke, and today I am finally back to do a little collection update and talk about plants with you guys, what's new in the plant room, imports, what I've been growing on, what I'm focusing on, those type of things, before we get into some scheduled content. Finally, I think I've found a proper way to schedule things so I can be uploading consistently or as consistently as possible. I'm really excited to get into this journey, and if you're wondering, I am wearing headphones. Some of the reasons is just because sensory stuff, but also because maybe you'll be able to hear me better. These are mic'd up to the phone, so fingers crossed it will work. But yeah, let's get right into it and talk about these plants. So let's talk a little bit about what I've been collecting and adding to my jungle. There are a lot of new species that I've recently discovered and am trying to find plants of that I can afford comfortably, and I made really stress comfortably because there's a lot of species that I absolutely adore but just can't really fit that in either to my lifestyle. I want to be able to grow this plant properly and get it to a beautiful mature size and keep it happy, and also I want to be responsible in what I'm collecting, making sure that it's ethically sourced. I'm still learning a lot about that, and I have a long ways to go in finding out how to ethically source plants, but I'm doing my very best to ethically source plants. So yeah. Also, I'm starting to import, so that is a whole new venture for me with a group of people. I don't have the documents to import yet, so hopefully in the future, but yeah, that's something I've been really interested in and really want to go ahead and jump onto that. So I did get my first few real import plants, so not from an orchid show or anything like that. They were imported in. So, not that the other ones aren't, but like the whole process and the waiting time and everything. So I'm really excited about that. They're doing super well. I've had a couple setbacks, but that's normal with importing plants. Talking about what I'm interested in, I've been really interested in aroids again. Hoyas, of course. Ferns, specifically Platycerium, anthuriums. I'm very big on anthuriums right now. I'm also really getting into the more obscure aroids. Not that that's really a thing, because I mean, you have to know about them too. There's a certain amount of people that have to know about them for me to find out about them, if you know what I mean. It's kind of hard to explain. But like, by the time I know about them, so many other people already know about them and are keeping them and are doing this. So yeah. So Platycerium, anthuriums, philodendrons, Hoyas. Getting into Stapeliae. I really love Stapeliae. They're hard to find and source though. So if anyone has some good Stapeliae sources in Canada, specifically Ontario, let me know, and we should get in contact because I'm trying to find them. Also, I've been loving deserty tropical plants, so Pachydiopodums, probably butchered that name, I'm sorry, plumerias, adiums, ant plants, anything unique and kind of caudex-y, but not quite caudex, especially if it's variegated. I love variegated plants like everyone else. But yeah, I love my variegated plumeria so much that I've jumped headfirst into getting a variegated Anedium, and I'm very nervous but also very excited. I'm picking it up very, very soon, so yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Also, slow my roll a little bit. This is kind of like a this is kind of like a catch-up session with you guys, so it might be a bit longer than usual, but from this point forward, there should be shorter videos, more to the point and on topic. But this is kind of like a catch up and chat with you guys type thing. I would love to do this every once in a while though if you guys are interested in that. So yeah. I also love my carnivorous plants, specifically Pings and Utricia, and begonias. Begonias are the best. Finally, people are starting to get on the begonia train, so I'm super excited about that. Next, people need to get on the Stapelier train. You hear me, people? Yeah? Okay. But let me show you some of my new plants in the collection as of recent, and yeah, just catch you up on things. So the first one, as you probably saw in the corner, was this beautiful, beautiful painted lady philodendron. I absolutely adore this plant. I got it locally from a very, very sweet individual, as most of my plants are from very sweet individuals. But this is her. She is gorgeous. I'm in love. She is quite large for a painted lady in Canada. And I'm just over the moon in love with her. She just has some sphagnum on the back of her leaves, so don't mind that. There is not mealies on her. She just has sphagnum on the back of her leaves. So if you see a little fluffy thing, don't worry. Also, if you may have noticed, my Hoya skinneraria is blooming again. So yay. Let me show you this guy here. So this is my first Platycerium, and I love, I love. Some huge fronds, 1, 2, 3, 4 coming. This is Platycerium Mount St. Louis, I believe that's the name. But these super dark fronds, it's kind of hard, that one you can see how dark it is. But especially with the older fronds, they are super dark and gorgeous, and I adore this plant. So far has been super easy care. I was really nervous I was gonna kill it within like the first couple days, and I didn't. So that was really exciting for me that I can take care of one of my favorite plants. So this is my absolutely stunning Sodoroi Af. So Af means pretty much, it's not really a Sodoroi, but it looks like one. That's kind of like the short and simple response to that question. I would encourage you to research it though, because it's a very, very interesting term that's used in the hobby. But she is so gorgeous. I actually love this plant so much, I went back to that seller and was like, can you hook me up again with more plants? So she is my first of many purchases from this seller, and I have 2 more to show you from that seller. But this is her newest leaf with me, and she has another one coming already. And it looks like she's trying to activate another growth point, which is really exciting. And she has so many roots, so many gorgeous pink roots. But this is her, and I adore her, so yeah. Next is this beauty here. This is my Anthurium warwickwianum dark form. So dark form isn't actually in the name, but I suspect she is a true dark form because of how dark these leaves are. Like, look at that one. It's almost black. so gorgeous. And it is that dark in real life. And she is in Lacuza Pawn. I actually just picked her up today, and I'm super excited about her. So this is my Anthurium Warqueanum dark form. But yeah, she is beautiful and I'm super excited about her. Last big beauty I will show you, and I emphasize big on this, is my beautiful Magnificum X Crystallinum. And I will try to move her back so you can see how big that leaf is. Oh, I just hit myself in the face. That is the head test, and I'm right beside her. Maybe a little bit more forwards. That is the head test. So she does have one snapped leaf that I am remedying or trying to keep alive with a brace. But if it passes on, that's fine with me, dude. I prefer you keep it, but you do you. She is stunning. I absolutely fell head over heels for this plant as soon as I saw one. It was immediately added to my wish list, and I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna have to compromise and get like a tiny one and grow it up to this size. The braced leaf here, it is the oldest leaf and is gorgeous nonetheless. And then this middle leaf here is the smallest leaf, but it is the second newest one. And then this is the newest leaf. She does have another. I'm very, very excited for our future together and to grow her into a big, beautiful, well, even bigger specimen plant. Super duper exciting though. Very, very exciting. I keep on saying exciting just because I'm so excited about this plant. And you can see how gorgeous. I'm trying to capture the glittery kind of effect, but I don't know if I can get that on camera truly. And she was not watered before I picked her up. So she is looking a little dehydrated, but she is very, very gorgeous nonetheless. Super excited to finally have a Mag-X crystal in my collection because I have been hunting for a nice one for a very, very long time, and I am so lucky to have one of this size and even just have one at all. So yeah, she can just chill in the background for now if she wants to, that is. Yeah, that works. How about I show you one import and I will save the rest for another video. This is probably the import that's doing the best. One of my other wishlist anthuriums. This is Anthurium Calens, one of my very favorite anthuriums. She is stunning. It's not picking up. There we go. That's kind of picking it up. But you can see that dark color on the back there. It's actually like that a bit in the front too. It's not as green as the other leaves. Like you can see this leaf is more green on the back than this one, the newest leaf that it put out for me. But it's actually quite a bit darker in person. Maybe if I go like that, you can kind of see. I do have a light right in front of here, so. But it's definitely, it looks the same as that, but it's really not in person. I don't know why the camera's doing that to me, but this is my Anthurium Calens. Has a new leaf slowly coming on the way, but very, very exciting. I have a humidity bin under here who's helping acclimate some of the other imports. Some of the imports are actually already out of the bin, but yeah, this lovely lady here is very, very exciting, and that is the import I will be talking about today. The other ones need a little bit of work still. She's pretty darn perfect. this one here. And I'm so excited to grow this plant into a mature specimen because when they're big, they are even more gorgeous. I have a thing for anthuriums, especially right now. But yeah, that is my Anthurium calens. But yeah, that is her. That will wrap up today's video. I will be filming more videos today, so hopefully I'll get them edited in time to put out over the next little while and see how that goes. But thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Lots of love to you guys. Stay safe and keep on planting. Have a great day.